Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. So before I get started, Aries, I wanted to do a little just little announcements out there, okay? So first off, and only off, you guys, I had a destiny card reading from one of my subscribers. Her name is Shaun, and her company is called Aligning Souls LLC. You guys, she did an amazing job on my reading. Gave me so much insight as far as what the year is coming up for me. Things that I might want to be aware of, things that I might want to go ahead and be prepared for. So I love that, it was very positive. There was really nothing negative I could ever say about the reading. It was just all really just nail on the head. And it gave me, it put me through a range of emotions. So she had brought up some things that I am still currently working on, which almost seriously made me bust out and cry. But then she went into some type of news that I knew, deep down inside my heart, I knew it was going to happen. I held on to this hope, and she just confirmed what I believed was true. And it is true that this ultimate wish is going to happen for me. So it's just really in a sense, I'm utilizing it as fuel and motivation for me to get off my ass and get shit started. All right. So Aries, go check her out. Her information is down below in the description box. If you don't know how to get into the description box, just tap on the title of this video and you will see the loveliness that is my description box right there. All right. So check her out. Shaun with Aligning Souls. She does not have any content currently up on YouTube or on Instagram or anything like that, but she is definitely going to be working on that. Check out her website and let her know that Becky or Albino Moonchild sent you. Okay. So here we go, Aries. First card out, the Hanged Man. Okay. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Ace of Cups. Awesome sauce. Ace of Pentacles. Aries, what's going on? The Fool. Aries, you just showed up into your reading. Turn it around and sit it down. Okay. Last one, Ace of Swords. You guys, we have this new moon coming up December 4th. By the time you guys are watching this, it's about to happen. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps, Aries. I have an Aries moon, so I'm hoping that this applies to me. But, I'm not going to make it about me, guys. I'm going to make it about you. All right, so this is interesting. So what I'm going to do is rearrange, okay? Because, it's tarot. I can do whatever I want. So, here we go. I'm going to start off with that top row. And I always do, the top row because you guys have 3 and 3. What does that mean, Becky? You got 3 major arcanas and 3 minor arcanas. So, 333 might be a number that you're seeing a shit ton of, okay? So, first off, bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, that's 3 and that's 3, and I shit you not. Okay, 6 of Pentacles, right underneath 3 of Pentacles. So twice the 3, right? Now we're showing 3 times more. And then what do we have here? Lo and behold, guys, 3 aces. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, Aries, you might feel like there's a delay, things are being hung up. And you're asked to just take a chill pill. Look at something in a different light. Look at something in a different perspective. What does that mean, Becky? So my life coach has me on an exercise, okay? And it's about work. What do I view as work? What do I want as far as my work goes, okay? I don't say job because that's just over broke. I'm never broke. Never. Even when I don't have money in my bank, I am never broke. Okay? Okay. So, my work, what I do as a career. So the first thing I told my life coach was, long term. Second thing was freedom. Third thing was variety. As a Sagittarius, I need variety and I need freedom. What she pointed out to me was the word long term. All right, long term. What did I just say? Freedom and variety. But long term isn't a freedom or variety. Now, for the long run, yes. But for the long term, it feels more like a trap. It's like, okay, this is the career that I want to be in, and this is the career that I want to be stuck in with no variety and no freedom. This is what I want to do. That doesn't vibe with me. So she made me look at it in a different perspective, where it's like, okay, so we looked at the past work situations that I was in. And she asked me those 3 questions. Was it something you wanted to do long term? All of my answers were no. Did it give you freedom? All of my answers were no. Did it give you variety? All my answers were no. So in a sense, looking at a different perspective to define my freedom, to define what's going to grow and expand, and to define the new journey. Looking at something new, okay? Now, for others of you, again, things are being delayed. Things are being hung up. And the reason why is because things need to perpetuate behind the scenes, all right? It's about divine timing. Divine timing comes, and then you get your ding to go on a new journey and take that leap of faith, all right? It's knowing when that moment of enlightenment comes, moving forward and taking that leap of faith. So as far as whatever it is that you're thinking of, Aries, I do see fortune coming in, a new journey coming in, but I'm also getting during your season. Why during your season? They always say like, oh, New Year's, the year when it switched over to 2021 into 2022, that's when things start get popping. I'm going to tell y'all guys this. In my observation, all right, as somebody that's about to turn 38, in my observation and my understanding, your personal new year doesn't start until your birthday, all right? And then during that year that you're living, again, mine is I'm going to be 38, right? So 3 + 8 = 11. So this is a very powerful manifestation year for me to propel myself further. This is like I have the power and the backing ups of the universe for this new beginning, for this abundant new beginning, because this is something destined, this is something fated, all right? So, though things might be hanging up upside down, you're waiting for something, Aries, there might be a delay. Take this moment to look at it at a different perspective. Look at it from a fresh new pair of eyes, okay? So what I love here is that we have earth, water, and air. Earth, water, air. Practical, emotional, and mental. Okay, practical, emotional, and mental. But I feel like you're going to get an opportunity. A new opportunity is going to come. This could be definitely something that makes you emotionally fulfilled, because now our cup runneth over, right? Surely goodness and mercy shall follow it for all the days of our lives, right? So the sun comes up, you feeling good, you speaking that truth. What does that mean, Becky? So the reason why I use that example, okay, is when you wake up with a grateful mindset, when you wake up thanking the universe, thanking who you believe is your creator for the small things, for the things that people take granted for like, I wake up every morning, I was like, thank you, universe, for allowing me to wake up, for allowing me to be able to open my eyes and see, to be able to utilize my gifts and see, to be able to speak, to be able to hear, to be able to feel, to be able to smell. Thank you, universe, for the roof that I am under. I am so grateful. And I am grateful towards the roof that will become my own. Thank you, universe, for the food that I eat and consume for energy. Thank you for the knowledge that gets dropped on me. Thank you for the hints that you give me and guide me towards, okay? So waking up and being grateful. And once you become grateful, universe, law of attraction, it's a law, okay? It's a law. You can't rewrite this law. Law of attraction says, well, she feels good, so therefore we will give her good. All right. She is grateful, or you are grateful, Aries. Therefore, you will get more things to be grateful for. And this is law. Okay. Now, for others, you're getting communication coming in. So in a romantic situation, there could have been like a hang up. It could have been like delays. Somebody just like stopped talking for a bit. But I feel like they are going to things are going to move forward with you. All right. So there's going to be an offer coming in. There's definitely going to be emotions expressed because we have emotions expressed. Okay. For others of you, I just feel like you are in a place where self-love is and will continue to govern you. What does that mean? So that Taurus full moon lunar eclipse was about releasing a lot of shadows, so many years of buildup of bullshit, right? Then coming to realize, you know what? I didn't deserve that. What I deserve. So instead of saying what I didn't like, I didn't like this, I didn't like this, I didn't like this, I didn't like this. Flip that perspective around. It's asking you to look at it differently. All right. Flip that perspective around, because when you say I don't, what was I saying? You attract what you like or don't like. It's because the energy behind it. Now, when this comes out, right, it came out in the upright. I always read in the upright, but I'm going to show you in the reverse. This is always going backwards. This is being stuck in the past. This is not moving forward. Universe is saying it's time to move forward. All right. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to start this new journey, to look at something differently. Okay. So instead of saying, I didn't like this, I didn't like this. Well, now, because you know what you don't like, you didn't like, what is it that you do like? What is it that you want? All right. So removing the focus on something that you didn't like to something that you do like, and then applying said information, said knowledge. Where did you go? There you go. Said knowledge into a new journey. So for instance, say, you know what, Becky, I am tired of the way I feel when I consume certain foods. I really want to become healthy. I want to lose weight, and I want to feel good. My health is my wealth. All right. Because you're doing something, investing in yourself. All right. Giving yourself a bit variety, right? In your self-care. So you're going to do the research. It's giving you time to do the research, so that way, once you get all your research done, boom, it's time to move forward. It's time to apply. All right. Application. Putting nutrient-rich foods in your system, making you feel good, making you look good. Your body is going to change, because now we're going towards natural things versus unnatural things. All right. What does that mean, Becky? So your GMO stuff, things that were scientifically altered, it's not natural. All right. A 5-legged pig is not natural. All right. I'm not saying that people with extra arms is not natural. I mean, it's rare. Okay. Especially if it was done naturally, it's rare. When it's done scientifically, when these animals and these plants are genetically modified, then there's an issue. Then it's not natural. Then it's been tainted. So here's the question that I have for you. Okay, if you still don't believe me, would you rather drink water that has been contaminated with a lot of chemicals, but the FDA says it's cool for you to drink because, whatever? Or would you rather drink something pure, something natural? All right? Here's your truth. As far as your relationship goes, again, I just feel, what were we talking about? Natural. Not trying to force it, not trying to do anything, but coming from a place of even give and take, of balance, all right? Of balance. And then when we come into a place of balance, Aries, we get what? Communication, somebody asking somebody out on a date, and somebody actually saying yes. Somebody feeling good about the date. Somebody just loving, somebody to just continue to love on. All right, again, if this is about self, then you already know. All right, whatever it is that you're working on, Aries. So we're going to go into the romance angels, okay? So romance angels for Aries, please. As far as signs go, I do see Aries. I see you. I see Pisces. I see Sagittarius. Okay, so this could be in your placements or their placements or other people's placements, or it could just be about the energy. Pisces is about spirit, something about the soul. Sagittarius is about expanding the mind, higher education. Aries is about self and the journey of the beginning, okay? Thank you. All right, so here we go. Aries, the first one is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, okay? Your true love is coming in. If there was delays, like I said, things are definitely going to move forward, especially during your birthday, okay? Especially during your new birthday. I do feel like during spring as well, something is about to happen, pop off in spring. So during this time when we're in fall, we're about to hit into winter. All right. So what it is that we want to do, Aries, is we want to freeze our desire. What do we mean by freeze your desire? So a little exercise. I want you, Aries, to write on a piece of paper all the things that you want in a relationship, all the things that you desire, your manifestation wish list. All right. Put that mother sucker in a cup. Fill that cup up with water, weigh that mother sucker down with something, or just like, then ice it. Put that sucker in the freezer. Make sure that ice is thick. Make sure that little piece of paper is in there really good, okay? And then during the springtime, what I want you to do, take that ice out, let it sit in room temperature or whatever, and have that allow your desire to melt that ice. Allow your desire. Like, I know there's a lot of ones that are going to be like, get everything an ice pick, because, Aries, we can be impatient. I know, I'm an Aries moon. But it's to put that on ice, to learn patience, and to walk away from it so that way it can just do its thing naturally. Now, if you're sitting there because, you're bored and you just want to, control it, then you're going to be sitting there beating your brains out because you don't have any control over this ice. Oh, but Becky, I could just put it on the stove and okay, but that's you not allowing, all right? Is that the kind of relationship that you want to enter into, where you're not allowing the other person to be them, and then you getting mad because they're not allowing you to be you? I'm just saying, all right? There's your truth. There's your duality. There's a perspective you could look at, okay? So true love. Next one is retreat. What was I saying about the little exercise? We're needing to back off, all right? Universe knows what it is that we truly desire. Oh, it knows. How does it know, Becky? Because the way your energy is. Energy speaks louder than words. Your heart speaks louder than words. Your heart actually becomes is the thing that comes out your mouth in a sense, okay? Sometimes it's your brain, a lot of times it's your heart, especially when you're talking about desires, okay? So, retreat, relax, all right? You're in this moment where you're needing to take things on a break. Not giving up, but take a break. Not to give up, but to learn to take a break. You can take a break. You can take a break from yourself sometimes even too, okay? And then forgiving and learning. All right, forgiving and learning. Again, we're going through that total, like the lunar eclipse, full moon in Taurus. That energy stays with us for 6 months. So you got 6 months from November 19th to learn your lesson. Okay? This is about forgiving and learning. So, practical advice on forgiving and learning. If you hold on to the anger, if you hold on to the control, then it's like you're holding on to the past. The universe is asking you to move forward. In a sense, it's kind of pushing you to move forward, but that's up to you. Beautiful thing about the universe is free will. Freedom to choose. Freedom, all right? Freedom, variety. What was I saying? Freedom and variety. Do you want to stay stuck for the long term? Do you want to hold that anger, that fear, that anxiousness, those bad vibes till the day you pass? Or do you want to let it go, move forward, and just be in this beautiful energy of things moving forward, expansion, joy, optimism, right? New journeys, new beginnings, no baggages, wiping the slate clean. Okay, wiping the slate clean because now we have all these ones. New beginnings. All right? So it's up to you to decide, Aries, whether you want to continue down this journey where you've been, where it's like not satisfying. And I'm going to even go a step further and say within yourself, okay? Because again, love comes from the self first. If you don't give love to yourself, then you are not capable of giving love to others. And I will continue to say that. And like, I know that there's going to be some areas like, no, I can give love. I can give love. I don't like myself. I don't love myself. But if I give myself to this person, then honey, you're just going to come back dry as a like a sponge that sat in the sun in Texas for an hour, dry, brittle, about to crumble, okay? Your energy is about to get sucked out. But you know, I'm going to let you do you. I'm going to let you do you. But that's up to you if you want to, okay? Love, everlasting love, always starts from house 1. House of self. You can't just jump from house 1 to house 7. You have to start somewhere. And where does that start begin? With you. Okay? So, here we go into the Lover's Oracles. I'm going to only pull 2. Get my little iPad out. Get a camera going here. So the first card says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So when you pass, the only thing that goes with you is your soul and the memories. All right. So it's asking you, Aries, what is of value to you? What is truly important to you? Because when you pass, your money doesn't go with you. Your status doesn't go with you. You go with you. And so the memories that you have with loved ones. All right. So my thing is creating moments that are priceless. Creating moments that will that weighs more than any amount of money, USD, Euro, whatever, could ever hold grasp to, okay? So memories of me and my dad, really good memories, are things that I like to, I feel is very valuable, very priceless, all right? So the next one, Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Imagining all unwanted. So remember where I was going to the example of me doing my doing the exercise with my life coach about work. She says to do it in all aspects of my life. So I invite you to do the same, okay? Look at the things that you didn't like, the unwanted things. I don't want you to go into detail about those things. Just give me a broad, general thing about it, right? And you can post it in the comments. I do read you guys' comments, and thank you so much for commenting, all right? So put it in the comments, and maybe I can help you look at it in a different perspective, or, maybe even the community here on my YouTube channel can help you guys out. I love when we all help each other out, okay? So looking at things that we don't want, putting light to it. What does that mean, Becky? Looking at it from a different perspective, looking at it from a perspective where you're not feeling bound, not feeling chained, but feeling free and the freedom to have whatever variety you want. So instead of being stuck on one flavored ice cream, you could have 31 flavored ice creams all to yourself. I wouldn't recommend that practically because that's a preset for diabetes, right? But, you do whatever you want, boo-boo. Okay, so that is what I have for you. Thank you so much, Aries, for tuning in again. If you guys are interested in a reading with me, check downstairs in the description box below. And I also recommend getting a reading from Shaun, your Aligning Souls, and her prices are phenomenon. Okay, phenomenon. All right, like what is it, 22, 33, 33. She goes with the numerology of it. So check her out, check her website out, and if you get a reading, just let her know that I sent you. Okay, so sending you so much love and light, Aries. Until next time, namaste.